There's a reason you're here. You've seen the title, you've heard the whispers. Somewhere deep down, you believe there's a trick, a secret switch that can make her desire you, obey you, maybe even need you. You've tried being nice, you've tried being confident, you've tried being alpha, and somehow none of it works for long. She pulls away, the connection fades, the respect disappears. So you keep looking for the line, the tactic, the formula. But what if I told you the trick isn't something you say at all? What if the real secret was something written thousands of years ago in the first story ever told about man and woman? Where it all went wrong, in the beginning there's a man. No woman, no temptation, just him and a purpose. God gives him a command: be fruitful, multiply, fill the earth, subdue it, have dominion. He's not told to please anyone, he's told to build. Then comes the woman, not to lead him, not to follow blindly, but to walk beside him. The world was perfect until the serpent spoke, and notice who he spoke to. Not the man, the woman. He questions her reality, twists her trust. And Adam, the man who was given the mission, stands right there, silent. He watches, she takes the fruit, she eats, and she hands it to him, and he eats too. The Bible says she gave it to her husband who was with her. He was there, he could have stopped it, but he didn't. And that right there is where everything collapsed, because the first sin wasn't just disobedience, it was passivity. The man who was supposed to guard the garden let chaos walk right in. When God returns, he doesn't call out, Eve, what have you done? He says, Adam, where are you? He holds the man accountable, because Adam lost more than paradise. He lost his authority. He gave it away. The flood, the man who wouldn't bend centuries later, the world is corrupt again. Everyone is chasing pleasure, violence, distraction, and there's one man who doesn't play the game, Noah. God tells him, build an ark. No one believes him. No one helps him. For 100 years, he builds anyway. While the world laughs, he stays focused. And here's the mystery. Why did his wife and sons follow him onto that boat? They didn't hear God. They didn't see the vision. They just watched him day after day, decade after decade, living a conviction no one else understood. And when the rain finally fell, they didn't follow the crowd. They followed him. He didn't have to dominate their minds. He dominated his reality with purpose so strong it pulled them into his orbit. That's gravity. That's leadership. That's attraction in its purest form. Then comes Abraham. He's told to leave everything, his home, his family, his safety, and follow a promise. No guarantee, no proof, just faith. He obeys, he leads, but when fear takes over, he lies, calls his wife his sister to protect himself, and instantly the world around him collapses. Even kings see it. Because when a man loses his frame, everyone feels the tremor. But Abraham learns, he grows stronger. Until the ultimate test, God tells him to sacrifice his son, and he obeys again. Because the man who walks in purpose fears nothing, not loss, not judgment, not even heartbreak. What's the trick? What's the secret you came here for? Here it is, the one law every powerful man learns too late. You don't dominate her mind, you dominate your mission. That's it. That's the thing. Women aren't drawn to manipulation. They're drawn to certainty, to a man who knows who he is, to a man who's building something real, even if no one claps for him. That's the man they trust. That's the man they follow, because his reality is stronger than hers. What are you building that's bigger than you? Hold your frame. When the serpent comes, in doubt, in chaos, in temptation, don't stay silent like Adam. Speak truth. Be willing to be Noah. To look insane if that's what purpose demands. And be Abraham, willing to lose everything because you refuse to lose yourself. That's real dominance. That's real leadership. That's what makes her trust you, respect you, and follow you. Not because she's weak, but because your strength creates safety. You don't need to break her. You need to build something she can believe in. You don't need to control her mind. You need to create a world worth entering. That's the truth they never tell you. That's the only trick that works. Now, go build your ark.